playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Oklahoma Sooners. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey, guys, catching up with Clemson's head coach before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Oklahoma offense for the first time. The Sooners back in the college football playoff bracket. Last year, of course, they hosted that first-round game and came up short against Alabama. Expectations in Norman higher this time, Joel.
And this offense is going to have to pull their weight. Last year, it was a defensive-led unit. They were really good on the defensive side. This offense has got to get going. I expect them to have a quick start.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly what this coaching staff said that they needed to do. It's a playoff game. You're on the road. They had to take the crowd out of the game, and they're able to do it on the first snap of the game. Beautiful job. This play...
Oh, they swarm him again.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure is coming. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Chris, this is perfect defense by this defensive end. You're supposed to set a hard edge, and you can see as this quarterback is trying to get outside of the pocket to the right, that defensive end is just not allowing him to do it. He keeps his outside arm free, and he's able to get the sack for a safety.
So the Clemson Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Running back grabs it on the screen. Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, he's in the clear now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. The back's got it. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting the running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this is no surprise. They've had speed and talent on the outside for years here at Clemson, and they bring in elite recruits every single year. This guy is the next in line. We've seen guys like Sammy Watkins and T. Higgins, DeAndre Hopkins. They are superstar NFL receivers, and this guy, he could be the next one.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Direct snap to the back. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program.
Touchdown, Clemson. Great connection there for 6 points. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Coming after him. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Well, the pressure's on. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. 2nd straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double-teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Receiver makes the catch. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's caught across the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback from the outside. I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
He's got it right near the end zone. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, here on the Clemson sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. 1st and goal here for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can call the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Sooners. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Oh, now trap him way behind the line. A 4th down stop. And the 4th down attempt comes up short. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's Thomas.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to...
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. They were not going to catch him that time. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football begin the 3rd quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Makes the grab. It's Haynes. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Looks right and lets it fly. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left in the first half clock.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after him.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. Chris, that is up.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't connect to costly turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Walker. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunched to the right. Grab behind the line, it's Harris. The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. It's press coverage now from these DBs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? Pulls it in. It's Harris. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're used.
The ball is picked off. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He could go. The 20 crosses the 10. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. How's this for starting field position? 1st and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Moves out of the pocket, using his legs on the scramble. Look out, he's breaking free. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Sategna. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player's...
It's caught. He's got room. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Hands it off on the counter. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Sooners. They continue to roll up the score. What a moment for this young wide receiver. It's his first playoff game, and he's got himself a touchdown.
I can only imagine, Chris, how many times he's thought of this moment during the course of all that preparation. You think of all those 7-on-7 camps, playing high school football. What do you do all that for? To deliver on the biggest stages once you get to college. That's exactly what he's doing here.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They pressure him and sack him. They'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they're kind of forced into that situation.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. You're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Reporting from the Oklahoma sideline. The quarterback has done a terrific job here today, guys. Over 150 yards passing, but they have yet to answer on the ground. They want to keep this defense guessing, not get predictable in their play calls. That means they've got to get better on the line of scrimmage and get that run game alive here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just...
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. Tight end goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, here on the Sooners sideline, guys, this crowd has not stopped all day long. We knew these college football playoff games on a home campus have been some of the most electric environments in college football history, and today is no exception. This crowd has made a difference. They've been on their feet the entire game, and they are willing their team to a win here in the opening round. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. A tremendous one-handed grab. And the junior with a one-handed grab there. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Leaning on the run game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Sooners! And the route is on. Well, this offense continues to pour it on. You could just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. Gonna run it. It's Walker. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about, was getting back to this playoff and going further than they were able to go a year ago. We saw them win a playoff game last year. Here they're winning a playoff game this year, but again, it just doesn't feel like their ultimate goal, and that's why it's a bit subdued down on the field. They understand that the ultimate goal is still in front.